Yeah, it might be the last video. I want a phone call from my sons. Now, I was just looking at the aim of preventative policing. Yes. hmm Fewer victims, fewer offenses, and less demand on policing, achieved by addressing the cause of crime and utilizing sophisticated partnerships. Now, I emailed those in the United Kingdom, those in Scotland. Yes. How is the Queen doing? Could you call the royal family because I'm thinking that I'm upset at the United Kingdom. Now, what's special about the District of Columbia? What's special about the financial district of the United Kingdom? London, ooch, that 5 square miles. But could you get me those individuals that have their businesses, residences, or are in the government of the United Kingdom, in the financial district of England? Yes. I'd like to know every resident 20 miles down. Now, I thought that I was going to buy a large amount of land in the District of Columbia, but I think I'll just sue those that are residents there for the ownership of their personal property. Get myself a cheap building in one of the poorest places in the United States. But I know how important the financial district is to the Queen of England. Now, the United Kingdom, yes, has an obligation to report fraud. Could you get me all the conventions that the UK has signed? The International Hague Conventions, United Nations Conventions, Cybercrime Conventions, and then get me all the relatives of the Queen's royal family that know anything about false police reports, child abuse, child abduction, kidnapping. Oh, anything about bribery? Embezzlement, hate crimes, color of law violations. When I emailed the fraud department of the United Kingdom, yes, I realized the need for the strong and imaginative leadership of those in the UK. But since you belong to these international conventions, Queen Mum, the mpcc.police.uk, yes, I'm absolutely sure that I can sue your nation for the actual ownership of the financial district of England. Now, when I look at the actual buildings, the residences of those that have their personal residence in the financial district, yes, approximately the last 100 years, we set up these districts between the United States and England to facilitate trade. But each and every officer, they call them constables, is that right? Yes. Of those, I know that you didn't want me to get your actual assets, but I'm going to get that. Okay. Now, Queen, I'm going to want ownership of the financial district of England, 5 square miles. And I'm going to want to know every resident, 20 miles down. All the weather reporting, every news station. And all of those that call the financial district of England their base of operation as corporations. Pow, 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 pow. Those that thought they were in the government of England. Now, when I get to, I want my sons, do you understand? And I'm going to sue. What's so special about the financial district in England?